Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Siberia, the world before. We have just gotten to this mountainside where we were told was the backdrop or the background for the painting of Donna. And so here we are as Kate trying to look for who, I guess Kate doesn't know it's Donna, but we're looking for her, even though it's been, well over half a century.
Herr Müller was right. It's quite a walk to the refuge.
7.5
I guess
kilometers.
the sooner I head out, the sooner I get there.
Yeah, it's just, Kate's been really down, and right now, the trek to find the woman in the painting that looks like her, that's pretty much all she's got in her life right now after losing literally everything else in her life. It's crazy. All that she's been through through her entire journey through all 4 of these games. Admire the view before you set off again and reach the refuge. Well, I guess we can, observe here, admire the view.
Bit too close to the edge, if you ask me. I should find a safer spot. Bit too close to the edge,
Okay.
if you ask me. I should find a safer spot.
Well then, you tell me.
What a fantastic view. I should try and find a better spot to admire it from.
How about here? It's nice to see her smile, like, for once in so long, man.
That is stunning. If what I read about the region is true, Switzerland should be nearby, on the other side of those mountains.
I'm noticing that they've brought that up a couple of times already, how Switzerland's on the other side. I wonder if we're going to end up over there. Because they keep bringing it up. This is not the first time or the second time that they said Switzerland was over the other side of those mountains. I wonder if that's where she ended up, Donna, I mean. Like, I'm sure a lot of, during the war, a lot of Jewish people fled. I wonder if the Vagarans are the same.
I better be careful here. Too many fallen trees and wobbly rocks for my liking.
Yeah, this giant rock here just fell. Right? Something fell ahead of us.
What the hell was that?
Whoa! That was a person! At first I thought that was a tree limb or something. Uh-oh. We're being followed. Bunny! Bye-bye, bunny. Alright, inspect the Resistance Fighter Memorial before you set off again. Huh. I wonder if this is what that is. No, it's just a directory. Right?
Looks like all sorts of wild animals live in these mountains.
Yeah, look at all the animals here. And they posted this thing. Looks like a boar or something? Is this a warning?
Hiking tips? Thanks, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Hiking tips. Plan your trip and inform others about the route you have chosen. Adapt the planned routes according to your ability and weather conditions. Pay attention to weather and avalanche warnings even on short trips. Be equipped so you can help yourself and others. Choose safe routes. Know how to recognize avalanche terrain and unsafe ice. Use a map and a compass. Always make sure you know where you are. Don't be ashamed to turn back. Save your energy and seek shelter if you feel weak or tired. Make sure you are able to get back to the nearest shelter at all times. Greet other hikers. If you want to greet like locals do, you would say Grüezi in Swiss German, Guten Tag in German, Bonjour in French, or Buongiorno in Italian, depending on the region you're hiking in. I mean, other than this last one, everything else seems pretty self-evident, pretty obvious, but you never know sometimes. Some things might be obvious to you, but not obvious to others. So where's this memorial thing? Maybe it's up here? Oh, yeah.
Now, what do we have here?
Oh, looks like a cigarette butt. And it's recently been put out.
It doesn't look old at all.
Yeah, someone was just here.
In memory of all mountain resistance fighters.
Alright, I guess that's all there is. I think this is just an indicator that somebody is here along the mountain with us.
Too bad I can't take a break. That would have been a nice place to sit for a minute.
Oh well. Kate doesn't get a chance to take a break or a rest ever, it seems. Ever! Wow. Waterfalls are pretty cool. I've been to Niagara Falls and another falls in Quebec, Canada. And it's always interesting to see. And especially Niagara has such a strong waterfall. Like when you get there, like all you hear is the waterfall, and it's just amazing.
Wow, that was one heck of a walk.
I'm glad we didn't have to actually walk the whole 7.5. Well, us. Kate had to walk it, but...
Oh, come on. A ladder now?
Alright.
Okay, let's just do this.
That's right. Let's just do it. Hold left click and move cursor to progress. Keep going, Kate. You got this. You've climbed quite a number of ladders at this point.
Pretty sure there must be another way. Oh.
I don't see it, if there is. Come on, Kate. You got this. Come on, girl. There it is. There it is. Vaughan Mountains, Superspiegel Refuge.
Finally. Oh. That must provide energy to the refuge.
Hydroelectricity. How very natural and sustainable. Anything else around out here? No. Reach the refuge. Well, we are up high in the mountains, so it would be windy, which is why you can hear it. But it's gotta be cold. She's been wearing this since the lower areas.
I've seen that before.
It's the mountain. And she pulls out the drawing just to check.
That must be it.
Can we talk about it to somebody inside? Oh, here's the railing.
Now I should try to find a matching point somewhere.
Over here.
Those sharp peaks, they look exactly the same.
Okay. Now, let's take a look back. Oh, and there's like this plant box, which is just ahead of us. railing. Yep, and the railing here.
Just what I was looking for. Perfect.
Are we in the exact spot?
Beautiful sky in either case, but that's not enough.
Alright, well I guess we gotta find exactly things that will make the difference here. Glacia. I think the glacier's right around here, right?
No matching points here. I should try something else.
There it is, glacier.
Looks similar, sure, but it could just be a coincidence. I need to find more accurate clues.
Ah. Rocks?
That's not specific enough to draw any solid conclusions.
Okay. Well, what else is in the drawing here that we can pinpoint? A hill? Over here?
Okay. A lot of rocks over there, and in the painting. But I need some more specific comparison points.
Well, we already got the railing and the sharp peaks. Oh, we need to find 3 things. Okay. Heart-shaped rock wall.
That rock wall. It can't be a coincidence.
Honestly, I didn't see it was heart-shaped, but I'm just gonna trust the game that it was heart-shaped.
Wow. Hardly changed at all.
Breathtaking, isn't it, Fräulein?
Beautiful.
It is called the Silberspiegel, our local pride.
Judging from my painting, it wasn't that different 60 years ago. Ma'am, is everything all right?
Yes. It's just that you look very much like the person in the picture, Fräulein.
Everyone's been saying that. I personally didn't see
So,
it.
you do know her then, don't you?
Can't say I don't, but it was a very long time ago.
Actually, I've come a very long way to find out about her. I would really like to know who she is, or was. It's very important to me, you see?
And why is that, Fräulein?
Well, we did promise Katusha, but also the painting is all we have left, too. I'm gonna go with it's all we have left.
For a start, I've lost everything, including people very dear to me. I think you know what that is, right? And the girl in the picture has given me a reason to go on. It might sound strange, but it's like some kind of calling.
I see. By the way, what is your name?
Kate.
Oh.
Kate Walker.
Walker. Kate Walker.
I am Lenny Renner.
Nice to meet you, Frau Lenny.
Demoiselle, my dear. My legs never did manage to get me to church in time.
Oh. Demoiselle Lenny.
Well, Fräulein Walker, 1937, you say? Ah, that was before the war, when I could still run like the fawn wind. Father was the manager in those days.
Oh, her dad must have been the person that hired Donna. Yep, we're going back to 1937.
It was one summer evening that the whole story of your painting began. I remember it like it was yesterday. A group of scientists were staying at the refuge to prepare for an expedition to some faraway place in the east. They were being trained by a local alpinist who was to guide them. His name was Leon Kabatis. Oh, handsome as a Greek god he was, and an Olympic champion no less. Very popular with the ladies.
Of course.
And he was lovely to me. would give me a wink and a smile whenever I served him his beer. "Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny," he would say, in French, if you please. Made me feel like a proper little madam. But then Frau Junta would always shoo me away.
Frau Junta?
Must have been in her mid-20s. But of course, to me, she was an old hag. Past it. And I didn't like the way she bossed my Leon around with that camera of hers. The refuge was buzzing. Everyone was jolly. And the scientists were there, debating as usual about this and that. A cheerful bunch, really, despite their disputes. Except, that is, for one, Frank Hoss was his name. Preferred his own company. Though I could see, even with my young eyes, he was devious as the devil.
But what about the girl in the picture?
Well, she was there that evening too. She had come to work through the summer. Her name was Dana. Dana Rose. Ah, she was as cute as a button and well-mannered with it. Even father was sweet as a lamb to her.
Take care of the scientist drinks, then go around taking orders. And have a look at the stove while you're at it.
Yes, Herr Gustav.
Will you be alright now, Dana? It's the first busy night since you started, so just ask if there's anything you need to know. Alright, my lovely?
Well, if you're going to be so inclined, let's ask for some advice.
Thank you, Herr Gustav. I'd be grateful if you could give me a few pointers.
Oh, there's not much to it, really. Keep up your smile and the twinkle in your eye. Add that to a bit of friendly banter, and you'll soon have them eating out of your hand, my girl.
But what should I talk about?
For a start, people love to speak about themselves, right? But make sure you have an escape line ready, in case they drag on, or if things become, inappropriate. Especially when they've had one or two too many. So stay on your guard and you'll be fine.
Smile, banter, guard up. Got it.
That's it. Because you don't want old Gustav having to wade in and pull you out of trouble. You hear me, Dana?
Don't worry, Herr Gustav. I'll be fine.
At least he's got her back.
Off you trot then, my lovely. Keep smiling, and you'll have them carrying your tray for you.
He's probably not too far from the truth about that.
I need to serve those drinks to the scientists.
1 Spitz, 1 Spitzenburn, and 2 Nebbit. Nebel. I don't know what these are. Alright, inspect the painting on the table and provide service. Prepare and serve the scientist's order. Take orders on the terrace and adjust the stove. Okay. So, let's go take a look at that painting. What was that? Painting on the table. Which table? Is it over here? Ah, here we go. Painting on the table.
Those paintings. I think Herr Gustav wanted me to help him choose the one he should buy. He must have left me a note somewhere.
Right here. This is the note. Herr Gustav's note. Dana, I've a little favor to ask of you. Young Leon, the alpinist, is trying to fob me off with one of his paintings. Does them in his spare time. I grant you that they might not be masterpieces, but they're well painted. At least I can see what they are. And I would be dead chuffed to hang one up on my wall. Besides, Leon's a decent lad and brings in the customers. So I thought, as your father sells them, and I know sod all, I'd ask you to choose. Thank you for helping. Gustav. Okay, well, there wasn't really...
I should take a closer look at those paintings before choosing one.
Alright, let's look at this one. I mean, it's the waterfall. I mean, it's pretty cool. And just clouds. But it looks ominous. I'm gonna go with the waterfall. I like this one better.
I think I'll pick this one.
Yeah,
So
but
glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way, at least, I won't get rusty.
like, she's a pianist. She's not a painter or that kind of artist, so I'm not sure.
I should go on the other side of the counter. Those drinks won't get served by themselves.
Other side of the counter? This counter?
What a strange mechanism. It reminds me of the automatons on the musical square.
It probably is like one of them. Oh, here we go. And that's how we get to the other side. Is this the stove? Ah, we have to get these things. Okay, so...
So this is the Spitze. Here's the Nebel.
Okay, how do we get a glass? Just serve one? Okay. We just serve it. One Spitz. And... 2 Nebel.
Birne, huh?
So 2 of these guys.
The keg's empty. I need to change it.
What? Okay, there it is. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alright. Let's go back and serve one. Alright, so that's 2 of those. And 1 Spitzenbieren. Pop! And that's the last drink.
That
Alright.
should be it. Let's serve these gentlemen now.
Alright, let's go and do that. That makes sense. I wasn't carrying anything.
No, we'll have to go higher, I'm telling you. But my point is that it's highly improbable that any primate will be able to survive so high up, let alone thrive.
And if they were thriving, we wouldn't be looking for them, would we? I say they've taken to the higher ground, and they only come down to steal livestock and game.
Look out, chaps.
Gentlemen, your drinks?
Ah, good on you, lassie. Horst, make yourself useful and pass these around. First day, is it? Better make a wish then.
All right, I will. I wish you would tell me what all those maps are for.
Ah, that I can grant you. They show all the different locations of an expedition we're planning.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Scientists. Strange map. Equipment. Okay, let's ask about the
And
map.
what's that one of, if you don't mind me asking?
That is Baltayar, a remote region in the mountains of northern China. That's where I'll be leading my team in a couple of weeks.
And what's this expedition for?
Well, keep it to yourself, but the code name is Origin.
Hear that,
And
everyone?
if I have my way, it will likely change the way we perceive humanity.
Really? Why? Do you think you'll find the missing link there or something?
I see you haven't come just for the view then.
Oh no, Fraulein. We're only here for the beer and a pretty smile.
Well, you've gotten both.
That's our trainer out there. Supposed to knock this scraggly lot into shape for the big climb in Baltayar.
Not to be confused with Altair. She's infatuated.
Right.
Nice. Nice.
And what about you, gentlemen?
Well, let me introduce you to my dream team. Horst Sauer, talented anthropologist and frequent but worthy pain in the ass to your mother. Rudolf Jäger, distinguished ethnologist. And last but not least, Albert Bauer.
Paleontologist.
And yourself?
Reinhard Berger, biologist.
As Herr Berger says, we're here to train for the Origin expedition.
In return for funding for our own projects back home.
And for the love of science, eh, Horst?
Oh, yes, of course, Herr Berger.
Of course.
I'm sure none of us would be here otherwise, would we?
Oh, of course not. No, yeah.
And what about you, my lovely?
Oh, I'm Dana. I'm working here during the holidays, that's all. I'm curious to know what this Origin expedition is all about, though. If it's not top secret, that is.
Oh, but it is. It is.
Put it this way, Fraulein Dana. If, when we discover what we're looking for, you will no doubt remember this conversation as your claim to fame. You will tell your grandchildren that you served the Origin team, the team that discovered none other than the missing link of the superior race of humans.
I was right.
The Australopithecus habilis, the direct ancestor of Homo sapiens. Or, more vulgarly put, the abominable snowman.
Interesting.
Oh, I see. Now I get why it's called Origin.
Whatever we find, whatever we call it, it's likely to send shockwaves all through the world of anthropology. It will help us to explain how we evolved from Australopithecus to modern man, and then became...
He's off again. Get him started on anthropology and he's like a bolted horse. I don't think Fraulein Dana wants you to clobber her with your explanations, Horst.
Well, what if she's interested? On the contrary.
I might only be a waitress, but actually I find it quite interesting.
Well, Fräulein, the Origin expedition could lead us to a totally new series of studies, or even reveal a new mode of tribal organization, or a micro-society, by the discovery of a specimen that may well have played a major role in the evolution of modern man.
Come, gentlemen, here's to the Brown Shadow for generously sponsoring this expedition,
Whoa.
which is sure to redefine our understanding of mankind.
The Brown Shadow?
I see we're fraternizing with the personnel, gentlemen.
Just giving a toast to our generous sponsor, Herr Hertz.
May I remind you that this mission, financed by my party, is confidential?
Okay.
Do you know what that means, Dr. Berger?
Yes, Herr Hertz.
It means, gentlemen, it is strictly forbidden to communicate any details or objectives to anyone outside our circle, let alone to the first waitress to come by twinkling her eyelashes.
Jeez,
Fraulein,
man.
As soon as you're done here, I suggest you get back to your chores.
Woo! What a D-bag, man.
What a brute.
That is one of the inconveniences of working with a heavily politicized private sponsor. But he's just doing his job. And I suppose, like anything else in life, there has to be some compromise to get what one desires.
But you shouldn't compromise your
So,
morals.
Think nothing of it, Fraulein. It is the way of science. Indeed, it is the way of the world.
Yeah, I suppose, but still. Alright, you know what? Let's let it go. He's sponsoring their trek. I don't think they want to hear about how dangerous they are. Because they're going to do it anyway, so let's just let it go.
I suppose it is the way of the world, Herr Berger. Thank you, gentlemen, for telling me about your expedition. But I must get back to work.
He wasn't done. Alright, let's go put these away, and let's go into the kitchen, and adjust the stove, like we were told. Oh, can't we go back to there? No? Guess not? I can't get in there. Alright, well, I guess we're getting out of here. Can we give you...
Right, my lovely. Pop out, take the orders on the terrace,
and then we can take a breather.
Alright. Alright then. But where am I supposed to put these? This cup of... Some cups. Oh, here. Is this where we change the stove? What's this? Oh, that's back there. Okay. No. Donna! Back here. There we go. Alright, so that's the stove, right? So this gauge is not in the green.
Looks like there's something wrong with the airflow. I need to add more wood in the fire.
Alright, so there's something wrong with the airflow, because this is okay, this is okay, this is okay. So, it's number 2. So, where do we adjust the airflow, though? What's this? Oh.
I need to open the stove first.
Okay, then. How about now? There we go. Right,
It's not enough. I need to feed the fire more.
But that was all the wood that was back there.
This mechanism controls the air intake, if I remember correctly. Herr Gustav didn't have time to fix it. Herr Gustav didn't have time to fix it.
And I don't have and the ability to touch anything else in this area. So let's go back. About this thing.
Looks all good to me.
Okay. Oh, what's this?
Wow, I've never seen a stove like this. It must be one of Herr Gustav's inventions that everyone talks about down in Vagen.
Down in Vagen.
Better try another one.
Yeah, because that looked good. This also looked good. 3.
Looks all good to me.
Yeah, but where is there more firewood? One would believe that it would be near here. Right? Yeah, number 2 here. Oh, it's missing a... It's missing, the little... What is this? Handle? Crank? Something? Alright. Well, we don't have the ability to fix this right now. Was there wood over here? Here we go. Take the wood. Woohoo!
Perfectly dry.
Perfectly dry. Alright. Now we've got the wood that we need. Alright, and put in the firewood. It's log, it's log.
That
There.
should be it for the fire. But I think there's something wrong with the airflow.
Indeed, little missy. But we need a part, it seems.
No, we can do better.
Oh, do you have the part? Nope, it's just a magnifying glass. Hello? Hello?
Lenny, sweetheart,
Crikey, you nearly made me jump out of my skin.
what have you got there?
Oh, it's a camera lens, that's all.
A camera lens.
Yeah? Borrowed it from Frau Junta?
Who is this Frau Junta anyway?
Ginger Junta, over there.
She married?
Oh no, too old to marry now. She's way past 20, you know. That's why she likes filming Leon, because he's young and handsome.
Lenny?
And And she never lets me have a go of her gear anyway. I only wanted to help her film something.
Well, maybe she
I
didn't
bet
want your help.
she's jealous.
That sounds like you're jealous.
Lenny, what's so special about Frau Junta's equipment that makes you want to steal it?
Borrow it.
All right, borrow it.
Burrow.
Can't you see? Who would be interested in Ginger Junta if she didn't have a camera, huh? She's too old for Leon. She uses it so she can be the centre of attention, you know.
Is that what you want?
To be the center of
No.
attention?
Not exactly. Besides, there's nothing to do here.
I do understand, Lenny, but...
No, you don't. Feels like a prison here sometimes, all on my own. When I grow up, I'll live at the top of a building in the big city, and I'll have a swimming pool on my roof.
Believe me, I do understand, Lenny. Because of my coughing fits, I've sometimes had to stay in my room for weeks on end. Imagine that, nothing to see but the same four walls.
Oh, right. Must have been pretty tough, I guess.
That's why I took up the piano. Do you like doing anything special, Lenny?
Maybe.
I suppose I like making stuff with Papa.
Papa?
He's got ever such clever hands, you know. But he's always so busy in the summer.
Let's be friends then, shall we?
You won't tell on me then?
Not now that we're friends.
You promise?
I promise.
I promise.
A bit more to the side, darling, please.
A little bit more to the side, darling, please.
Another creation of Herr Gustav. Madonna laces.
Interesting. Silberspiegel.
The Silberspiegel. The heart-shaped rock face that gave its name to the refuge.
That's so cool. It's kind of like, it's almost like Hans made this. Devil's Peak.
The highest peak in the region. Little Lenny said that it's the keeper of the border with Switzerland, and that it's supposed to feed on the souls of those who have been swept away by the mountain.
Devil's Pass.
This path leads to Switzerland. One needs to be guided by an alpinist to go through it, though.
Hell's Gate.
The Devil Pass starts here. The end of the road for an inexperienced hiker like me, I guess.
Well, yeah, if you're inexperienced, I mean, you can only go so far without any experience. Alright, we saw Devil's Pass. Saw Devil's Peak. And Silberspiegel. And Madonna Laces. Okay. Well, that's cool. Got to see all that stuff. Anything else around here? Can we take anything? No. Well,
That's it. Hold it.
Hold it. Hold. Alright, can I take your order? Oh, she likes him too.
Better not interrupt them. That Frau Junta wasn't exactly friendly earlier with Lenny.
But we gotta take your order. Alright, well I guess we don't. Talk and... oh, we can go down? Interesting. I wonder if, like, we can find another valve handle or something down there.
I think Herr Gustav would not like it if I left the refuge during the service. So I had better stick around.
Okay. Oh, maybe something here?
So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way, at least, I won't get rusty.
Alright, we can't get back there. Can we go up, maybe?
There's no one to serve upstairs. And besides, there's still much to do down here. I don't want to let Herr Gustav down.
Yeah, it seems that there's supposed to be a valve or something. Can we remove it from one of the other pieces? Because it says we need to adjust the stove, but we can't adjust the stove. Do we need to talk to him first, maybe?
Looks all good to me.
Yeah, let's just go talk to him. Maybe we need to tell him he needs to fix it.
Off you go, my girl. You'll be fine.
Okay. I guess not. Am I missing something? Should I have seen something that I hadn't seen? Wait. What? What was that look on? Oh, it was for this thing. Okay. I must be missing something. I gotta be, right? It's like missing a gauge or something.
Looks all good to me. Looks like there's something wrong with the airflow. That should be it for the fire. But I think there's something wrong with the airflow. Herr Gustav didn't have time to fix it.
Okay, so I guess we don't tell him that he needs to fix it. I guess the idea is that we fix it for him. But the only thing that's available here is to observe. Which means there's got to be some section somewhere else where we can actually do something.
Looks all good to me. Wow, I've never seen a stove like this. It must be one of Herr Gustav's inventions that everyone talks about down in Wagen.
Ah. Yeah, there's very little that I can actually interact with here.
Better try another one.
Oh, here we go.
Looks all good to me.
Huh. Maybe I am missing something. Because these little dots don't show up until you're over them. So maybe
That one is loose.
there we go. Let's take this. Come on. Okay, can we take it? There we go. There we go.
That should fit pretty much anywhere on the stove.
This is what we needed. And that's what I had missed. Okay. Now that we've got it, we can come back right over here and insert it here. And then we can adjust the airflow. There it is.
That's it. I'm done here. I've done all that Herr Gustav told me to do. I'd better go and tell him.
Indeed. Gustav, we have fixed your stove for you.
All right.
Fine. No more orders and everyone's served.
That's the girl. You handled your first foray pretty well, Dana, my girl, stepping away as you did from anything to do with the Brown Shadow. Keep it up, and we'll all be alright. Hey, Dana?
But what if he...
Just do as you did, and we'll be alright. Good. That's right. Glad you listened to my advice. Just keep doing as I say, and you'll win 'em over every time. So, young lady, you're still off to the academy in the fall, are you not? What you waiting for, then? Get back to your practicing, and play us a nice tune while you're at it.
There we go.
All right, then. I will. Thank you, Herr Gustav.
Play something melodious this time. It'll make a nice change from the military pieces some of the patrons have been requesting of late.
Better melodious than malodious. Do we have to somehow do a puzzle to open up the piano? Or is she just gonna open it up? Boom! There it is. Oh, she's just gonna get started. Nope, nope, nope. Never mind. We're doing this. Alright. Inspect. And let's open it up. Woo!
Well, Herr Gustav did a pretty good job repairing that key I broke yesterday.
That's just not the proper upkeep. We didn't do anything. We're just playing the piano. I've always wanted to learn how to play the piano. Watch, this Nazi guy's still upset. That's what it's like to have hate in your life. All you are is upset and a joik. Big joik. She's caught everyone's attention now. Damn. Go at it, girl. Kill it. Hey, who's coughing? Shut up. Oh. Got his attention now, too.
Leon, what are you doing? I want to catch the light.
You haven't had enough time with him already? He's intrigued. She's got everyone entranced, man. Wow. She's pretty good. Pretty good, I say. Yeah, pretty good. Let's just, I guess,
Oh, gosh, I hope I haven't...
Bravo! Bravo! Bravo!
You're quite talented, young lady.
Bravo. Bravo.
Clap! How can you clap? Oh, so you like the noise, do you? Do you? Well, you should be ashamed!
You should be ashamed.
Ashamed, I say! To applaud the music of a treacherous Polish separatist! Rebel rousing! It's this kind of rebel rousing that puts the poison of Marxist Bulgarian ideology in the minds of honest people! And those who partake in its vulgarization are accessories to treason!
You are drunk, Herr Hoss.
He's not
out of my
just
way,
drunk. He's
boy.
Also drunk. Missed. You deserve that, you jerk. You deserve more, but yeah. That's just a little taste of what you deserve.
Come, Fraulein. Best clear off until the dust settles.
Yeah, honestly, Gustav should have been smart and been like, yeah, he doesn't like your people, so maybe we should keep you a little ways, just to protect you both.
You should have seen me then, Fraulein Walker. I was so young and eager to witness whatever could happen between Dana and Leon. I needed to know, to be included, one way or another.
Oh, now we're playing as her. Let's talk to these people first.
A blasted fight. That's all I need.
Yeah, for real, right? As a
Not
proprietor.
now, Lenny.
Shouldn't you be in bed?
Why? How late
He
is
had
it?
it coming.
Look, he dented the piano.
Oh, Lenny. Why don't you leave the piano to those who actually know how to play it, huh?
How about you mind your own damn business? Huh? B. Man, she's so uptight. Such a... Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Joik.
Lenny, don't! Give them some space, would you?
So, do we spy on them by going upstairs? Even though the jerk face is upstairs? Yeah, looks like it. And let's get to a window. Oh, what's this?
I'm so glad I started this collection of photos. When I grow up, I'll travel all around the world and photograph everywhere I go. When I'm old, the wall will be covered with them.
I don't know if that actually happened,
Honestly, Junta is not that good. I'm sure I could do better if only I could practice a bit.
though. Oh, to be young. Alright, well, let's look out the window. And let's spy on the two lovebirds. There we go.
You all right? Yeah, I thought so.
It's just that if I had retaliated, I would have lost my job, you know? Believe me, I came this close to not being able to pay for my studies at the academy after the holidays.
Forget it. He was blind drunk. Won't even remember it come tomorrow. Old Gustav could see it wasn't your fault. Besides, you didn't see him after your performance. Ecstatic he was.
There are more and more people like that brute.
Yeah.
They don't even bother to hide their hatred anymore.
No.
It's like they've been given a mission, or perhaps I should say permission, to abuse people like me, as if Vagarans had suddenly become the scourge of society. And we're powerless to act because if we did, we'd lose our home. My parents, they've become a bundle of nerves. They can't sleep at night. Only last week, our shop window got smashed again, and our neighbors, they couldn't care less. And neither could the authorities.
Yeah. Tale as old as time, it seems.
What's wrong? Did my rant frighten you?
Well, yes. Yes, it did. I mean, not you, Fraulein. But what you said about the fascists.
Are you going to expound upon that? Like, come on, man.
You've put my own suspicions into words, Fraulein. Because what you say about the Brown Shadow is true, and that's what worries me. I used to think they were just a bunch of cranks in their ridiculous uniforms. But now I can see these lunatics really are serious. Deadly serious.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on, man.
But you did know who was behind the Origin expedition.
Of course he did.
Never gave it much thought, to be honest. Only met Huss and the scientists today. For me, they were no different from any other group I've trained. If I'd have known that, I'd have had second thoughts. Actually, do you know what?
What?
I'm going to stop training you.
What?
Can you do that?
It's still a free country, right?
Is it?
So after a few weeks' notice, I'll be off the hook. At least, I get to spend the summer here with you. Painting.
But I don't paint.
No, you play. I paint. It's my passion. And you can be my muse.
Oh, he's putting the moves on her.
Is that what you say to all the girls?
Oh, you better believe it.
Never.
Hello, you two lovebirds. Everyone's going to bed, so you better come back inside or you'll catch cold, or worse.
And that's how Dana pipped everyone at the post. It only took one look for Leon to fall head over heels in love with her. And it didn't take much for Dana to fall for him. Love at first sight, you might say. The whole band stayed at the chalet all summer long. Then, I suppose, everyone went their own sweet way.
And you just stayed here.
Did you ever see any of them again?
Oh, no.
What about Dana and Leon?
They too went their own ways, I guess. And that, Fräulein Walker, is all there is to it.
That's all she knows.
Where did Dana go after she left?
Back to her parents, I should think. Somewhere in Vagan.
But now we have a
Do
name.
you know if she's still alive?
Can't be sure, but I doubt it. It was a lifetime ago, Fräulein Walker.
Where do you think she might be if she were?
No idea. Things went from bad to worse after that summer. Not to mention half the town was razed during the war.
Yeah, for real.
Did Dana leave anything here? Any documents or anything that might help me find where she went?
Unlikely.
Not that I know of. But I suppose there might be in Father's old coffer. Must still be in the loft. Junta bought it from him that summer, so she could use it to store her precious filming gear. She was supposed to come back for it, but she never did. If there is anything that can help you, it will be in there. So feel free to look around the refuge by yourself if you like, even though I don't think anyone managed to open the coffer since Junta left.
Oh, we could do that.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. Thank you so much.
We got this. We're very good at breaking into things. Apparently also breaking out of things. Alright, well that was a beautiful and lovely story that we encountered there. And to see Dana, I don't know how to pronounce that. Dana? Yeah, how she fell in love, and how Leon apparently fell in love with her as well. But I think for now, I think we're going to take a break. It looks like we're going to get into a puzzle first thing in the next video. But we've made quite a bit of progress, I think. We got to the refuge and we heard a little story. We now have a name. Well, we had a name. Kate has the name now. So, and we're going to look at old Gustav's coffer and see if we can find any more clues of where to go next. I hope that you'll come back and join me for the next one. And until then, bye.